Self-help guru Wayne Dyer is dead at age 75. His book, Your Erroneous Zones, put him on the celebrity circuit. Wayne Dyer has been a mainstay for the last 40 years of pop culture and the self-help movement. Wayne Dyer, to me, is a fascinating example of someone who really promotes his message, helps himself, helps others through the power of public speaking. Now, I don't mean to knock anything in his 30 books, and I've read not all of them, but I've certainly read some of his books. They all seem like they're filled with good advice. Is it really that much different, interesting, better researched than books by thousands of other psychologists? I'm not so sure, but what I do know is that Wayne Dyer is a better public speaker than almost any other psychologist in the world, and he's a much better media promoter and self-promoter than almost any other psychologist. Back in the mid-70s when he was getting started, he was traveling around the country basically looking for TV and radio antennas of stations so he could go promote his book. He was selling books out of the back of his car because he so believed in his message, his book, and his work, and that he was destined for stardom. I do find that inspirational. You may find it cheesy or too self-promotional, but to me it's a fascinating example. Now, he did have an incredible lucky break. According to him, one of his first talk show appearances ever was going on The Tonight Show, and boom, his sales soared. There's nothing really equivalent to that to these days. If you go on The Tonight Show now, yeah, it's great, but you're not going to instantly be known by the whole world the way you were if you were on back in 1975-76, when that was the only thing to watch on any screen at 11:30 at night. To me, the real message is from Dyer is it's not enough to have a good message. It's not enough to write a book. You have to speak at every opportunity. You have to get better at your public speaking. You have to package every message you have with stories, have good presentation skills, and you have to use every medium available to you and to push it to full extent. So when Dyer was getting started, the medium was printing a whole bunch of books and sticking them in the trunk of your car and going around to radio and TV stations. Nowadays, that's not necessarily the way, but the basic concept is the same. Use every medium for maximum efficiency. These days, it would be blogging, having your own YouTube channel, being on every social media outlet. There's always going to be opportunities for people who have good messages and who are great communicators. If all you have is communication skill, or if all you have is a good message, not enough.